Hey guys, Jano Zero, how you doing? I hope all is well in YouTube land, whatever part of the world that you are in. A couple of people have asked me, new subscribers I guess, why do I do that? I don't know, that's just my thing. You know, a while back, a ways back, I just wasn't quite sure what to do when I was doing my greeting, and so that just kind of stuck, and that's what I do. So there you have it. I don't know why I do it. It just feels comfortable when I'm talking. Not quite sure what to do with my hands. So anyway, I wanted just to sit and visit with you guys for a minute and say hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I haven't made a video for a little while. A couple of reasons. I just haven't been feeling very video-y here as of late, and I haven't been feeling very good as of late either. I'm not quite sure. I got something going on. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I got a doctor's appointment next week, finally. After years, I don't know, 5, 6 years maybe, somewhere in there, of not having been to a doctor, I'm going to go and get checked out, kind of see what's going on, I guess, for lack of a better term. Holy crap. But, you know, and this has been a really busy month for us as far as, you know, kids going back to school and stuff like that. I haven't had a lot of projects going on because all the extra money that I have has been going towards getting my white truck repaired and back on the road, because we're getting ready to get into fall and late summer, which is when I need to really start concentrating on cutting firewood and stacking firewood. And I don't want to use the blue truck for that because I don't want to get it all banged up. So we're going to get the old Ridge Runner back out and going. And plus with the kids going back to school, all the kids' supplies and stuff like that has really kind of drained me, and I haven't had any extra money to do any projects and get anything done. And even if I did, I don't really feel like it right now anyway. I don't know, like I said, I'm not quite sure what's going on, but what I have been doing is going through the inventory that I have of things that I have stocked up. You know, the world is getting crazy, man. I mean, the world, you can look at the news, any given day you can look at the news, and the world has just turned into cuckoo town with the violence and the hatred and the greed that is out there. Something ain't right to me. It just, something doesn't feel right to me, whether it's, you know, the stock market, which is wishy-washy right now, or just flat out people hating each other to the point of extreme violence and extreme prejudice. Something just ain't right. So what I've been doing is I've been just taking kind of an inventory of things that we have, things that we stocked up on. How long do I reckon it would last? I figured, the way I look at it, we got about 5 months right now of not having to walk out the front door. And there's a lot of traffic on the creek. Sorry about all the background noise. This is not a main road, and I'm not quite sure why there's any traffic on here, but some people still use it as a through road to cut from one road to another. But anyway. And so, you know, we've been just kind of taking stock of what we have on hand as far as, you know, preparedness items go, making sure we've got things stocked up that we can make bread. You know, we, of course, we have the standard, you know, flour and sugar and beans and rice. We stock up on oatmeal. If we catch like the cream of wheats or multi-meals or those kind of cereals on sale, we'll get a couple of those and put those into a food seal bag and set those aside. Mashed potatoes, we do the same thing. Every once in a while you can find clearance sales or some old beat up boxes of the instant mashed potatoes, and we'll bring those home and put them from the box into a food saver bag and store them away. And also things, you know, like some drink mixes, different kinds of drink mixes, and coffee and evaporated milk and powdered milk and sweetened condensed milk and all the things that a person would need for, you know, a few extended months of kind of you know, holding up and waiting out any kind of situation that could happen. So we are starting to get things in from the garden. The garden didn't do as well as what we hoped it would, but, you know, we did manage to salvage some things out of it. It did, it's not quite okay, but it's not quite a complete disaster. It's kind of somewhere in the just below average, I would say, category. We are getting some things canned up. We've got, a few gallons of tomato sauce and juice and stuff like that canned up. Of course, peppers, drying out and stuff like that. Even the farmers markets are having a tough time around here keeping things in stock. But we have been able to trade back and forth some different things to get some things that we need. Some things did really good. Remember back in the beginning of the summer, the raspberries, our black raspberries, did awesome. We did great. Then the blackberries, not so much. Gardens, a few things did okay. The peppers and the oakeries are starting to come on now, did real well. The potatoes did okay. We'll have enough potatoes. Some things didn't do very well at all. Tomatoes and some of our different types of peppers. Bell peppers didn't do very well for us. Squashes, again, just below average. But the apples did really well. A lot of the fruits did okay. Here in my little area here, Creek area, our peaches and our pears didn't do real good, but the apples did very well. So at least we'll have some extra apples that we can put up, make some applesauce and pie fillings and stuff like that, dry out some apple slices, and so we'll just, we're just taking what we're given and doing the best with what we can, which is all anybody can do. So especially if you live, where you try to grow and you grow your own food and you harvest food and stuff like that. So I think there's going to be some good hickory nut harvest this year as well. It looks like the hickory nuts here in our area are doing pretty well. So, but anywho, probably going to give myself my last whisker trim of the year here shortly. Usually around the 1st of September, I'll stop shaving and trying to grow my fuzzies for wintertime to help keep us warm when we're out and about. From what I can gather, all the weather dudes are saying that this may be a pretty good winter for us here in our area. So another thing we need to get ready for, make sure the wood pile is up to par, which is another reason why I feel like I'm going to need to go to the doctor, just because it feels to me like maybe my blood pressure's out of whack, or maybe I haven't quite recovered from that hernia a couple of years ago that I never did anything about. My shoulder's still kind of messed up. Just going to try to get all those things whipped into shape before the winter hits, and then because that there's a lot of dudes that are right. That is a part of being prepared, is having your body prepared and having your body in decent shape. I'm going to here very soon make another serious attempt to try to quit smoking. I tried a couple of years back. What was it, last year, maybe year before? And I actually managed to quit for a couple months, but then I fell off the wagon. And man, them cigarettes they are extremely hard to quit. And I figure I can do it if I just buckle down. But sometimes your best efforts, they don't work out. So I'm not going to get down on myself if I'm unable to quit. I'm just going to keep trying, and eventually I'll be able to kick it. So, but any extra prayers thrown my way would be greatly appreciated. So anyway, guys, that's kind of a quick what's going on over here with me. I apologize about not putting out a whole bunch of videos, but I hopefully will here soon be back into a couple of projects and start feeling a little bit better and start getting kind of back on my feet a little bit, and get back at them and get some things done before the winter hits, because Lord knows I need to get a few things done before the winter hits. So there you have it. All right, guys. Well, you guys have a great day. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Hang in there and do the best we can. God bless. Ian. Buzz, buzz, the end.